NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Antonio Garcia, tackle from Troy.
Well, I think you need to understand what the Patriots have done here. They've moved back in this draft twice and taken players that on almost every board were much higher than where they've been drafted, including Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia, 4-year left tackle starter at Troy. Now, his arm length is a little bit shorter, 33 3/8 inches, than you hope for as a tackle. And he struggled to keep some weight on. So we're going to kick him inside the guard. He's at 293 pounds at the Senior Bowl. But this guy's talented, man. Pass protection, really liked his ability to mirror the defensive lineman. Quick feet, effective cut blocker, on the move. And here you're going to see he's stoning Jordan Willis here from Kansas State, a really good productive pass rusher. And look at this double team. Coach getting knocked down.
Look at Lewis.
I recognize that guy.
Lewis, like, you all right, man? Lou making sure all was good in the neighborhood there.
I think his reply was all right. You're not just a pretty face, man.
The draft is about value, and the Patriots have gotten great value with these two picks, Rivers and Antonio Garcia. Meanwhile, Kansas City is now on the clock.
To announce the Kansas City Chiefs selection, please welcome from the University of Nebraska, 2015 Hall of Fame inductee, guard Will Shields.
With the 86th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Kareem Hunt, running back from Toledo.
Kareem Hunt goes out of Toledo, one of a couple of players that could be drafted out of Toledo in this draft. And Kareem Hunt, he put up the numbers, there's no question about it.
I think, to me, the first thing that jumped out watching Kareem Hunt's tape is the just tremendous contact balance, meaning that when he has contact with a defender, he's able to keep his balance and broke so many tackles. He also, Mel, very productive in the pass game. This is a guy that can do a little bit of everything.
32 catches his first 3 seasons. He had 41 receptions, Lou and Todd, this past year. This is why I don't take a running back in the first round. When you get a guy like Kareem Hunt in round 3, to me, this is a whale of a pick. This is a running back like Jordan Howard last year, 5th round to the Bears. Can't have an impact rookie campaign.
Well, I know sometimes you can get out of hand making comparisons, but when I watch this guy run, and you talk about contact balance, and you talk about the way he can weave his way through traffic, have people bounce off of his lower body, stiff arm, jump cut, great vision. It reminds me of a number 22 used to play for the Dallas Cowboys. It's like Emmitt Smith, but a little bit faster.
Whoa.
That's what he looked like to me.
Wow.
That kind of lower body, but great hands out of the backfield. I know Kansas City is ecstatic about getting this guy.
I'm looking at my scouting report. Everything but speed is what I said. But the only thing he's missing is that elite top-end speed. And to be honest with you, I think that can be overrated scouting running back.
Emmitt Smith ran a 4.6.
That's exactly right. He's the leading rusher in NFL history. Most yards ever for Toledo. By the way, he used to compete against Mitchell Trubisky in Pee Wee League. They went back. In fact, his team, Kareem Hunt's team, beat Trubisky's team when he was a running back in Pee Wee League 2 years in a row in the championship. I have no life. All right, we move on. It is time for the Giants to make their selection. Here we go.
To announce the New York Giants selection, please welcome from the U, linebacker Jesse Armstead.
World champion New York Giants with the 87th pick of the 2017 draft, the New York Football World Champions select David Webb, quarterback, California.
Well, the New York presenters have had some problems. Tony Richardson said J-E-T-E instead of an S, and it's not David Webb, it's Davis Webb. He started at Texas Tech, then went to Cal.
Yeah, he's got the size. He can see the field. He's got the big arm. He can throw the football. The concern is accuracy throwing the football, decision-making as well. Coming out of that offense, that system, I think you think about playing for the New York Giants with the weather conditions the way they are. Yes, he can be an asset with the arm, but he needs a lot of time, Todd. I thought he was a little overrated when people were talking about late first, early second round. I didn't see it. I call him the bubble screen sensation.
I I agree. I thought I gave him a late third round grade, so this is a perfect spot to take him. Look at the situation. I love the situation for Davis Webb and for this pick, because now behind Eli Manning, you can take a guy from the air raid system and you can let him learn the verbiage of an NFL offensive system and really just watch from a pro in Eli Manning who knows how to work and does all the little things well. So this gives David Webb a legitimate chance for success in the league. If he was forced in early, I don't know that we'd see good results.
Well, it's interesting. He's the son of a high school coach in Texas, and when he was 6 years old, he would sit down and watch games and cut down plays and give them to his dad to maybe use when he was coaching in high school. But this is the first, as we bring in Adam Schefter and Chris Mortensen. Adam, this is the first of the 3 teams that drafted quarterbacks in 04 to potentially be looking at a replacement down the road. Webb for Eli Manning.
And Eli Manning, he's 36 years old, but he has 3 seasons left on his contract. He's the NFL's Iron Man with 199 consecutive starts. 3rd all-time behind Brett Favre and his brother Peyton. But nevertheless, here's what Ben McAdoo, the Giants head coach, texted me on Davis Webb. Jim Rat with a ton of upside, obviously a coach's son, as you mentioned. He's a pocket passer with fluidity, and they sound very happy to have Davis Webb to certainly develop hard behind Eli Manning as they go forward.
And here's the thing about Davis Webb. He transferred to Cal, where he succeeded Jared Goff. And there are people around the NFL who believe that Davis Webb is as talented as Jared Goff, the man who went #1 overall last year to the LA Rams. The Giants have a potential successor to Eli Manning. Don't go anywhere. We're in the middle of the 3rd round.